Yo, yo, what's happening, world? B Marsh Boxing back at it with another video. So, man. My Boston Celtics, man, we done made major moves this offseason. Looks like we ain't done, you know what I mean? According to sources, the man, Kyrie Irving, has been traded from the Cleveland Cavs to the Boston Celtics, you know what I mean? There's some news I seen up here on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read y'all the sources one time, man. This is crazy, dogs. I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on it on a sec, you know what I mean? Alright. So the man Kyrie Irving has been traded. And I think the deals are gonna include fellas like Jason Tatum, you know what I mean? Jason Tatum's the kid we got from Duke, you know what I mean? Yo, what's good, TBE and Dominoes? What's happening? I see you in the chat. Good trade? I'm not too sure, you know what I mean? I'm not too sure, you know? The man Kyrie Irving, the man can play, you know what I'm saying? Man got game like shit, you know what I mean? The man can hoop. But to me, he's more of a one-on-one type player, you know what I mean? He's not a true point guard. Yeah, some will say the man Isiah Thomas ain't a true point guard neither, you know what I mean? Both these guys are offensive-minded guys. Both these guys are shoot-first point guards, you know what I mean? But which point guard today in these 2000s and 17s, 16s, and moving on beyond to the future, which point guard is in a pass first, you know what I mean? You check it. That's why, man, I'm out here in D.C. and the man John Wall is the point guard for the Wizards. But John Wall is always caught in between that should I shoot or should I be a pass first point guard, you know what I mean? That's why to me he struggles, especially in the clutch, you know what I'm saying? But a guy like Kyrie Irving, the man could hoop. In my opinion, to me, he got more of a killer instinct on the Cavaliers team than LeBron James did, you know what I mean? To me, he's a better scorer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I see fellas in the chat, man. What's happening, K Black Boxing? K Black Boxing, he says, both Kyrie Irving and Isiah both shoot first point guards. No doubt about it. They both are. The man Isiah Thomas, man, he made me proud last year, man. Son led the Celtics in scoring. I think he was the best player in the East in scoring. The man averaged like 29 points per game. He was second behind Westbrook, you know what I mean? Last time I seen a Celtic drop 29 PPG was Larry Bird, you know what I'm saying? And we've had fellas like Antoine Walker and P-Double and KG and Ray Ray after that, you know what I'm saying? So Isiah Thomas made major moves last season, you know what I mean? You seen what he did to the Wizards, 53 and was it game 2 or was it game 3? Nah, game 2, you know what I mean? My man could score. Isiah Thomas could score like shit too, man. But to me, is he really a Celtic, man? To be a Celtic, you gotta have Celtic pride. You just can't bring fellas to play on the Celtics, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're not gonna cut it unless they believe in playing for the C's, you know what I mean? Playing for tradition. And for the most part, when the Celtics are winning, fellas buy into that tradition, you know what I'm saying? KG, Ray Ray, P-Double was already living and breathing it. KG and Ray Ray came along, and we had the biggest turnaround in NBA history, and we ain't fuck around. We won a world title that year. You check it? But this trade right here, man, we got Gordon Hayward in the offseason. Good acquisition from Utah Jazz, an all-star. My man averages probably about 22 points per game, 6'8" dude. You know they gonna love him in Boston, man. He's a white dude. They love Kelly Olynyk. He's gone. You check it? Man, what's going on, Victoria? I see you in the chat. Hey, Victoria's a lifelong Celtics fan just like me. And I know this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? We be talking about Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving is a dude, I'm not going to lie, man. Kyrie Irving, to me, he can hoop, man, but he's not a team player like that, you know what I'm saying? I could go into other things about reasons why I'm not so fond of Kyrie Irving, but I'm gonna just talk about the good things. To me, Kyrie Irving, amongst point guards in the NBA, is the best finisher around the basket with either hand. Fucking dipsy-do layups. I'm talking about hang time, reverse layups. He the best. And the guy could be great, man. When fellas win an All-Star Game MVP, you know what I'm saying? When the All-Star Game come around and there's one man standing with the All-Star Game MVP, that means that dude is one of the best out of, what is it, 24 players all together, you know what I mean, on the East and the West. And Kyrie Irving has won a All-Star Game MVP, you know what I mean? Just like D Wade has, Tim Duncan, Shaq, Kobe, Jordan, Barkley, you know what I'm saying? Who am I forgetting? You know, there's tons of players. Russell Westbrook be killing it these days in the All-Star Game. And that shows the mark of a great player, you know what I mean? But man, I still question, does this guy bleed green, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Boxing Today, what's good, son? I see you in the chat. Mr. Boxing Today says they traded a ball-dominant point guard for another ball-dominant point guard. Yeah, that's true. But you see, in my opinion, if the C's kept the man Isiah Thomas and we played with Horford and Gordon Hayward in this upcoming season, believe you me, the man Isiah Thomas is now playing with better players. His scoring would go down from 29. He'd probably be a 20-something, I'd say 25, 24 and below. You know what I mean? Because he got now another 22-point scorer on the squad in Gordon Hayward. You check it and get the man Al Horford to rock more, so his scoring going to drop, you know what I mean? But Kyrie Irving, he's not of that mentality. He's not going to tone his game down for nobody. You know, he's a man who got a Kobe Bryant type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? I remember when they had the Olympics. I think what they call that team, the Redeem Team, with Kobe and LeBron and Kyrie Irving. And, you know, they was trying to get back gold medals after coming up short, like winning a bronze in '04. So I think in like 2012, Kyrie Irving was on that squad. And the man Kyrie Irving was challenging that man Kobe Bryant on a one-on-one, saying, man, I'll beat you. And that man was dead serious. And that dude, Kyrie Irving, was a first-year player. He had only had 1 year in the league, you know what I mean? So, you know, this news right here, man, is, you know, man, I'm a Celtic guy, man. You know, I've been a lifelong Celtic fan, and, you know, I like players who play team ball, you know what I mean? You check it, I like team ball type of players. And, you know, that was, I think, one of the main reasons why we ain't go hard body for a guy like DeMarcus Cousins, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? DeMarcus Cousins was a dude we could have gone for, but, you know, his attitude, and DeMarcus Cousins has never, ever in his life been on a winning team, and a playoff team at that. He ain't never been to the playoffs. So, man, fellas could put up numbers. You could drop a good 26 and 13 boards a game. But what does it all mean, if you're not winning games? You check it. And to me, the mark of a great player, immediately, they make a difference. And you start winning ball games, you know what I mean? Kyrie Irving wasn't winning no games before LBJ came over there to Cleveland. Let's not get it twisted. He was dropping his 22 per game, you know what I'm saying? And another thing, Kyrie Irving is a kind of dude who could have 2 total assists in a total of 2 games. You check it, he don't dish the rock like that. He's looking for his own offense, you know what I mean? So, you know, it's gonna be crazy, man, to see how he plays for the Celtics, you know what I mean? You know, Kyrie Irving knows that right now, you know, the C's, I don't care what nobody says. Me personally, my objective for next season is reaching the Eastern Conference Finals again, but this time we won 1 game against Cleveland. This time, in my opinion, even before Kyrie Irving, to me, we got to win at least 6 or 7 games, push him to the limit. You know, we can't just be folding the way we kind of did against the Cavs, you know what I mean? But with the man Kyrie Irving coming to Boston, his objective and his mindset, the way I'm seeing it is, man, he's coming trying to kill Cleveland. He's trying to knock him off the top, the king of the hill in the Eastern Conference, you know what I'm saying? So, man, it's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be crazy to see what happens with the Celtics this new season coming up, you know what I mean? You know, Kyrie Irving is a guy who, you know, since he came to the NBA, I said, man, this guy's handles, he can score like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? This guy, I love the way he takes it to the rack and finishes with either hand. To me, him and Curry are the best finishers around the basket in the game for point guards, but I'd probably give this guy right here the edge, you know what I mean? Because of them crazy layups he does, you know what I mean? Go watch that man's All-Star game when he won the MVP. Look at the crazy buckets he was dropping, you know what I mean? You check it. So the sources are people like people from ESPN, you know what I mean? ESPN sources. Shams Charania, that's a person on Twitter. Celtics are sending Thomas. Oh my God, we getting rid of Jay Crowder too, though. Oh man, you see now I didn't even know all that. Ah shit, you know Jay Crowder's a tough dude, man. We got rid of we traded Avery Bradley for Markieff Morris, or one of them Morris brothers, whatever their names are, Markieff or Marcus, whatever. And Avery Bradley was the heart and soul of the Seas, you know what I mean? Them fellas, Avery Bradley was a dude who, is a defender, an on-ball defender. And Jay Crowder is an on-ball defender too. So if we lose both of them, in one, in one off season, man, that's gonna be crucial, you know what I mean? Because, man, that's them fellas' identity, you know what I mean? Adam Wojnarowski from ESPN. Writer says, sources, Boston, Cleveland nearing deal on Kyrie Irving, but details still working to completion. Isiah Thomas, Crowder, and picks. I think we got a pick from the New Jersey Nets, pick number 18. You know what I'm saying? And that's a pick right there that came from that KG and P double trade we did a few years ago, where we got a lot of people, you know what I mean? You check it. So, it looks like the Cavs have completed a deal to send Kyrie Irving to Boston in exchange for a package including Isiah Thomas. Cleveland's return will also include Jay Crowder, Andre Zizic, that's a dude we just drafted in this draft in June, and Brooklyn's 2018 first round pick. You know what I mean? Yo, this particular source that's saying this ain't saying nothing about Jason Tatum, you know what I mean? That's the kid we drafted number 3 out of Duke, you know what I mean? I see P Money in the chat. What's good, P Money? Let's see what P Money's saying. He says Boston may be a bit better offensively, but defensively, y'all won't be as good. Crowder's a good pickup for the Cavs, though. He will fit in nicely with Braun. No question about it, man. That man, 99 problems, but basketball ain't one. Jay Crowder's a tough dude, man. Number 99. He don't fuck around, you know what I mean? Some be strapping up. He always guards the best small forwards on the opposing team. And in this day in the NBA, that swingman position is crucial, man. That 3 position. LeBron, Gordon Hayward, Paul George. We got Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? There's numerous top-notch swingmen at the 3 position, And losing Crowder, man, that hurts us, you know what I mean? That hurts, right? That hurts, We might be better offensively. To me, we were straight offensively, even with Isiah Thomas, Al Horford, and Gordon Hayward. You know what I mean? You check it. Now, we definitely, the man, Kyrie Irving, he ain't average no 29, but that's, of course, he played with 2 other guys, with LeBron and Kevin Love, who dropped numbers too, you know what I mean? But Kyrie Irving, man, I'm worried, man. I'm worried if this guy's really a team player, you know what I mean? If we're going to be better than we were, We've been progressing, you know what I mean? Last year we were the number 1 seed in the East. The year before we were the number 5. The year before number 8. And that year we were number 8. We weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs, you know what I mean? We got swept by the Cavs, 3-0. But we weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs, you know what I mean? We're just basically, man, we started all over, rebuilding mode, you know what I mean? You check it, we got rid of Rondo. We weren't winning with Rondo. Rondo's a guy who can play great with good players. He can't play great with young players, but with good players, yeah, he'll do his thing. We got rid of Jeff Green, who I thought, Jeff Green's from the area out here. He's from PG County, Maryland. And, he went to public school. He went to that high school by PG Plaza. What's that joint called? What's that high school called, man? Fuck is its name, man? Northwestern, you know what I mean, by PG Plaza. And public school, you know what I mean? Just like Delonte West. I was rooting for these guys, you know what I'm saying? I thought Jeff Green would, fill the void when P. Double and them went, and would be in the lineage of great Boston Celtics small forwards from Havlicek, Larry Bird, Reggie Lewis, P. Double, rest in peace, Len Bias, what could have been, you know what I mean? But Jeff Green wasn't built for that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm not sure if the guy Kyrie Irving is going, and then again, it's a trade. He's coming there. He's going to play for a year or two. I don't know what year he's in on his contract, but will he be willing to stay? You know what I'm saying? What's he there for? Is he just on loan? You know what I mean? You check it. So, oh man, I was really looking forward to seeing what Isiah Thomas going to do with with the new squad we got with Gordon Hayward and them, because truth be told, Isiah Thomas is All NBA team. I think he was All NBA second team. Kyrie Irving wasn't no All NBA no team, you know what I mean? And that's because, man, anybody who watches basketball, they know how Kyrie plays. Great offensive talent, but he don't make his teammates better, you know what I mean? A guy who looks for his own shot. You check it, fellas like Chris Paul. Chris Paul is a guy, Chris Paul is a great point guard, you know what I mean? I see Rob Gotti in the chat. Kyrie is a backstabber. Yeah, he is, man. I thought what he was doing to LeBron was some BS. Trying to be, he's trying to be on some Kobe versus Shaq shit back in the G, but he's a backstabber. He's obviously coming to the Celtics because, we got a chance to, we the one of the top two teams in the East. The Eastern Conference Finals should be Cleveland and the Celtics, you know what I mean? We better than the Wizards, you know what I mean? I'm out here. I know about the Wizards. I watch every game of the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? But we better than the Wizards, you know what I mean? So Wizards might come in third place, whatever the case may be. But it's all Celtics right now, man. But with this Kyrie Irving trade, it'll be very interesting to see how he plays with his teammates. Of course, he's going to want to be the alpha dog. He's going to be the one taking the most shots. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how he coexists with the man Gordon Hayward, who's also going to be in a new situation. And Al Horford there, you know what I mean? Rob Gotti says Kyrie Irving should kiss LeBron's kicks for winning a title. No doubt about it. Yeah. No doubt about it, because before LeBron James and them came, before he came to Cleveland, man, Cleveland Cavs was winning like 25 games with Kyrie Irving, you know what I mean? Yeah, no doubt. Kyrie Irving hit that big shot in Game 7 all up in the man Steph Curry's eye socket. And he was giving Steph Curry the business in that finals, The man just spazzed out, man. He went apeshit and he was lighting him up, He did that too this year against in the finals. Like, it was a little too late. I think he started to get hot in like Game 3, you know what I mean? Maybe game 3 and Game 4. Too little, too late, though, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, if the Cavs Golden State ain't have Kevin Durant, LeBron James and them would have beat him again. Kevin Durant to me was the factor, the determining factor why they beat Cleveland, because that first finals between Cleveland and Golden State, man, LeBron was all by himself, you know what I mean? I gave him a pass for that because Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love ain't played. They were injured, So, you know what I'm saying? That's the news, man. That's the crazy news I just seen today on Twitter, dogs. And it's official, man. Cavs need more heat, bruh. Well, that's what Rob Gotti says, They got the man, Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose ain't what he used to be, but he's better than nothing. They lost Kyrie Irving. At least they got the man, LeBron. I'm sorry, Derrick Rose. But yeah, I do agree. Derrick Rose is not enough for them to win the championship. You know what I'm saying? Boston, in my opinion, right now, we actually should beat the Cavs. Fuck what you heard. We should beat the Cavs now. If they don't stock up and get any more other good players, they might get D Wade. D Wade's probably gonna get a buyout. You check it. Watch you find out the man Chris Bosh gonna fuck around after getting that big, getting his contract bought out. Watch him come out of retirement and go to Cleveland. I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised neither, because Lord knows Cleveland can't beat Golden State with the roster they have currently. You know what I mean? What's that guy? That light skinned dude, man. Darren Williams, man. Darren Williams This guy actually used to be good at one point in time. He ain't do shit in that finals, you know what I mean? Rob Gotti in the chat says Thomas not enough. Oh shit, yeah, I'm bugging Rob Gotti. Yeah. Thomas and Derrick Rose. Those are two guards they got. Those are 2 point guards they got. When I think about it, you know, the man Isiah Thomas, man, he's a good player, you know what I mean? He's a very good player. The very last pick in the draft class he got picked in, you know what I mean? But it's not enough, like you said, to beat Cleveland, you know? I'm sorry, to beat Golden State. But when I think about it, Cleveland and Boston, oh man, that's gonna be a tough series, man. Come May of 2018, you know what I mean? We're gonna see what happens, man. But Kyrie Irving is now a Celtic. You know, he's the last guy I would ever thought I'd see in a C's uniform, you know what I mean? He's the last dude, you know. We know his reputation. He's a ball dominant guy. He's a guy who likes to create for himself, you know. Guy got, in my opinion, the best, if not the best handles in the NBA. He got the second best behind Curry as far as point guards. You know, could throw up Chris Paul up in there too. These guys' handles are vicious, you know what I mean? But Kyrie Irving, how he creates his own offense, it's incredible, you know what I'm saying? Especially how he finishes around the basket. To me, Kyrie Irving's best attributes as far as scoring are finishing around the basket. To me, that aspect of his game is better than his outside shooting. But he can hit the shot too, because he's a dude who could turn on a switch. He could do it just as good as any player in the NBA, you know what I'm saying? But we shall see. The man is now a world champion. Maybe the guy has matured to the point where, yeah, he still wants to be the alpha dog, but he wants to be a leader too, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm not saying this is the case. This is what I'm just hoping, that he'd want to be a leader, you know what I'm saying, and want to lead the Celtics to a championship, you know? I hope he comes in and understands the Celtics got the most championships in NBA history. The Celtics don't play for no Eastern Conference shit. We play for the finals, and not just to get to the finals. We play to win it all, you know. A lot of NBA teams, let's say they win a division in a particular season, they put up their banner. What is it like? Let's say like, what are the divisions? Like what's like Atlantic? Like let's say like if the Knicks win the division, or the Nets, they'll put up an Atlantic division banner that they won the division. The Celtics don't do that. The Celtics don't even put up no Eastern Conference banner. Let's say we win the East and go to the finals and lose. We don't put none of that. Only championship banners go up in the rafters, you know what I mean? And I hope Kyrie Irving comes in there with the understanding that, you know, the Celtics had the most Hall of Famers in the NBA, in the Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying? And you could be one of them, but all you got to do is win championships, you know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully he could do like Isiah Thomas did when he started winning championships. You know, Isiah Thomas was a potent scorer on the fucking Pistons before he started winning championships. When he was playing with fellas like Kelly Tripucka and them fellas, and you know, Lambeer was always there. You know what I mean? This is before Rodman, before Joe Dumars. You know what I mean? But you know, he had to tone his game down more because they weren't winning games. They might go to the playoffs, but they weren't winning. They'd get knocked out of the playoffs. But then when he toned his game down as far as now being a creator, getting his guys involved, and of course the identity of the team, the Bad Boys, was defense, then they started winning championships, you know what I mean? And hopefully Kyrie Irving can do that. But you know, if we losing Jay Crowder, man, well, who the fuck is going to play defense besides Marcus Smart? Marcus Smart is a very good defender. And in my opinion, with the loss of Avery Bradley, Marcus Smart is now the next project. Great on-ball defender. Can we improve his game now to be a two-way player? Have great offense. The way Avery Bradley has improved his offense ever since his rookie season till now, you know what I mean? Avery Bradley hit a game winner in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cavs, you know what I mean? The only game we won. But, you know, Marcus Smart is now that kind of project. Can we make him now a two-way player where he starts becoming a better shooter, better shot selection, and now being a potent contributor on offense, you know what I mean? But who's going to be the the wing defender if we lose Jay Crowder. It ain't gonna be fucking Gordon Hayward. No, he's not a great defender in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Jay Crowder was that dude. These assets are very valuable. I look at a team like fucking Houston Rockets just this offseason. Yeah, they got Chris Paul, you know what I mean? But they got the guy PJ Tucker and Luke Mbamute, you know, the African kid out of Cameroon. Those are two great on-ball defenders. So I could tell already Houston Rockets' mentality going into this season is, yeah, we can score the rock. Harden, Chris Paul, these fellas, what's the other dude? Eric Gordon coming off the bench, you know what I'm saying? They can score the rock, no doubt about it. But they amped up and got ready. They gained their defense better, you know what I'm saying? By adding Mbamute and PJ Tucker. Well, goddamn, man, I wish we could at least get one of those type of guys if we gonna lose Jay Crowder, you know what I mean? So, yo, that's my video, man. We live streaming right now, you know what I mean? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this trade. Boston Celtics trade Kyrie Irving. I'm sorry, Kyrie Irving gets traded from the Cleveland Cavs to the Boston Celtics for Isiah Thomas, you know what I mean? You check it out, you know, this is crazy, man. This news right here is Chris Caban was good, son. I see you in the chat, man. Chris Caban says very good trade for Celtics. Yeah, it might be a good trade, Chris, but you know, we also getting trading you know, I don't think the deal is very finalized, you know. They probably still trying to throw some pieces in there. But we trading also Jay Crowder, who's one of the better you know, wing defenders in the NBA, you know what I mean? That's a major loss for us in my opinion, you know. Because when fellas like LeBron, KD, Paul George come to town, Jay Crowder is that defender. Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder is that defender who straps up these very good swingmen in the NBA. And right now in the NBA, those are the best positions as far as the best players, point guards, and the three position, the small forward, you know what I mean? Now with Jay Crowder in that deal, number 99, man, that's going to be crucial, man. That's going to be crucial, you know what I mean? You know, Isiah Thomas, a two-time All-Star, you know, averaged 28.9 points per game. That's 29 with 6 assists. Kyrie Irving averaged 25 points with 5.8 assists, you know. So, you know, both guys are shoot first point guards, you know what I mean? But, man, you know, I was hoping, you know, we'd have Jay Crowder for a while because ever since he became a Celtic, we've been going to the playoffs, you know what I mean? We've been doing the damn thing. Chris Caban says, I think your draft pick will turn out good this season. Yeah, I know you know well about him, Chris Caban. The man Jay Tatum, he's a dookie, you know what I mean? A Blue Devil, you know? So, you know, I hope he turns out to be a very good player, you know what I mean? Him and Jaylen Brown, that's the rookie we drafted last year from Cal Berkeley, you know what I mean? You know, but I've also read sources that saying that Jay Tatum might be in that deal. I hope not, man. I hope we don't trade Jay Tatum, you know what I mean? You check it. Look at what Cleveland, when Cleveland traded Andrew Wiggins, the guy they just drafted to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Man, looking back on that trade right now, I'd rather have that kid, man. What's his name? I just said his name, man. Andrew Wiggins. I'd rather have Andrew Wiggins than Kevin Love, you know what I mean? And especially the guy's younger and he's getting better. Bet you next year he'd be an all-star, you know what I mean? That's if the Minnesota Timberwolves win ball games, you know what I mean? You check it. So, you know, this news right here is crazy, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. I'm about to jump off this hangout right quick. Let me see what Chris Caban's saying one more again. He says in the chat, that's not a good deal then, giving up too much. Tatum and Crowder, fuck no. I feel you, man. Yeah, if you know, I'd rather not get rid of either of them, you know what I mean? But, you know, if I had to part ways with any of them, it'd probably be Crowder, just because I want to see what the potential of the high draft picks, Jaylen Brown and Tatum are, you know what I'm saying? But we shall see, man. B-Marsh Boxing, this is a basketball video, but this is only because this concerning my Boston Celtics. Only reason I'm doing the video. Believe you me, if it was Kyrie Irving going to any other team, I wouldn't give a fuck. B Marsh Boxing, I'm out. Peace.